The next 3 episodes of Superman and Lois will delve into the incredibly massive plot point of Clark Kent revealing his identity as Superman to the world. I'm interested to see how the DC series tackles such a significant plot aspect at this point. The variety of ways the show has altered the lives of the characters in Superman and Lois Season 4 has constantly shocked me. For example, Jonathan has gained abilities, Superman has had his heart torn out, and Doomsday appears to have been rendered less of a threat after Lois's emotional confrontation with him. But without a doubt, the show's most unexpected moment came when Clark Kent, after consulting with his family, decided that sharing his identity with the world in Superman and Lois Season 4 Episode 7 was the best course of action. Although the limited amount of time left puts some pressure on the show, it's an incredible decision that distinguishes Superman and Lois from the other live-action Superman program roster in many ways. I'm really interested to watch this move play out as the final episodes are revealed. One of the most important events in Superman and Lois's history is the shocking turn of events in Season 4, as Clark Kent discloses to the world that he is Superman by going on to do a full televised interview regarding his double existence and the reasons for his decision to act in that way, showing Clark's life while concealing his superhero secret and teaching their sons how to do the same delicate balancing act have been major themes of Superman and Lois. This whole situation has changed drastically now. Many people, including many that Clark has never met in his life, will undoubtedly have their lives completely changed when the world learns the civilian identity of its largest superhero, more than 10 years after he began acting in that capacity. Nevertheless, it will most likely change things for everyone he cares about, including his family and the residents of Smallville who grew up with Clark without ever learning his secret. The fact that this story has begun at this stage of the performance is all the more remarkable because there are countless ways in which this revelation could alter lives. After 3 years, Superman and Lois Season 4 Episode 10 will bring the series to a close, finishing the CW's final program and a legendary chapter for DC. In order to examine the effects of Superman announcing that he is Clark Kent and all the advantages and consequences of this call, for Clark, his loved ones, and the entire world, the show has 3 more episodes left. I'm eager to watch how this plays out, but I'm also a little intimidated by how long it will take for this big decision to pay off. Notably, this plot component must be integrated into or balanced with current stories, which the show must likewise concentrate on and wrap up before its conclusion. Although it will be simpler for some of these, such as Lex Luthor's rivalry with Superman, it will be more difficult to make sure that these plots contribute to the major shift for the show without being completely overshadowed by it. This is because every character in the cast, particularly those we've spent more than 3 years getting to know, would prefer to have a major ending before everything comes to an end. Over the course of the hero's lengthy existence, Superman has had a wide range of television series, but any stories that focused on people discovering the Man of Steel's secret identity tended to be smaller in scope. Since having Clark Kent's identity as Superman go public would be throwing this out the window and opening a story door that is nearly impossible to ever close or take back, it makes more sense for series that are meant to run for multiple seasons to have individual characters learn about Superman's secret throughout the plot. Because of this, it is all the more important that Superman and Lois make such a big narrative choice in the story's last chapter. Making sure Superman and Lois Season 4 ends on a truly significant story point will almost certainly be worth the difficulties it presents, even though it runs the risk of igniting the complaints and concerns that this kind of plot has generated when used in the comics. This is especially true since it guarantees that the show will have a significant place in relation to Superman's on-screen legacy.